be chewing in y'all ear. So let me go ahead and swallow that. Hi, welcome to my podcast. Y'all, like, I don't know how many times I've filmed this. Like, I'm just so nervous. Like, this is probably my sixth time trying to do this. Like, because I've never done a podcast before. So it's like, I don't know which way to come about it. Like, I don't know. But I'm Jemiah. This is welcome to my podcast called Afro Puffs and Stuff Podcast. And I'm here to talk about godly relationships, healthy relationships, maintaining mental health, and, you know, all that good stuff. So this is my first rendition, my first episode of my podcast. Welcome. I'm glad you could come. So yeah, guys, this is like really, I don't know how to come about this, how to do a podcast, because I've never done this before. So I feel like it's really just having a conversation. Oh. I really feel like it's just having a conversation, but I'm just so used to doing a YouTube video where I'm like making a video and then I know when to like say something because I'm going to put an edit right there. But the podcast is like, I'm just talking on the camera about stuff. So yeah. Okay. I don't really know how to do this. I'm sorry. I really hope I'm not rambling in this video, but I have a lot of good stuff that I really want to talk about today. So the podcast is titled The Fly Girl Era. Well, first, I don't even think I introduced myself. I think I did in the beginning. I'm just so nervous, y'all. So I'm Jemiah. Hey, I'm 19 years old, and I'm in college. I'm a college freshman or whatever. It's a little bit about me. Yeah, guys, oh my gosh. I don't know. This is so, like, I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm overthinking it. Like, that's my biggest problem. Like, that's what I really want to work on is like stop getting into my own head, because like I tend to do that a lot. And really, like, the whole time I'm sitting up here thinking I sound crazy, but then y'all are probably watching it like it's fine, but I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, so this is titled The Fly Girl Era. I came up with that concept. I was really just thinking about, like, when I decided to start this podcast, I really just did it because I'm tired of always doing stuff for other people, and I never really think about what I want to do. Like, and I always tend to discourage myself from doing things. Like, you know, I have a YouTube channel. Y'all can go ahead and subscribe because videos will be coming soon. It's going to be right here. I'm going to put a little, yeah. Go ahead and subscribe. It's Not Your Woman Crush Wednesday. You can watch my 2 videos. I have 2 videos up. But, yeah, I hate when I tend to jump into things and then I stop doing it because I feel like it's not going to work out. So I decided to just start a podcast. Like, why not? I talk about a lot of insightful things, and I really like to help people. And like, I have a lot of, we're all still growing, but it's a lot of things that I have learned within my past couple, you know, getting into teenage years that I feel like other people that are my same age are not aware of, and they don't really think about things like that, how I think about it. So I just decided to start a podcast because I'm, you know, if you know me, you know I love to talk and I love to give advice and I love to help people. So I'm like, why not do a podcast? And like, my dad, he did give me the influence to, you know, just start a podcast. I'm like, let me just go ahead and do it. But so basically my rendition of the Fly Girl Era is basically just, I'm being me. I'm being myself. Like, I'm not trying to do what others are doing, or, you know, so we're here. This past year has really just been a lot. I don't really want to get into every single thing because I don't really want this video to be too long, because this is just, I mean, it depends, because if we talk about something deep, then, you know, but I really don't want to drag this video along. This year's been a lot. Like, you know, I got COVID. I was in college while I was still a senior in high school. I was close to failing. I was struggling. But by the grace of God, I ended up graduating with an associate's degree and a advanced diploma. So, yay. So, yeah, and I was in a toxic relationship from 2021, like I want to say April of 2021, all the way to about May or June of 2022, maybe May. I think it was a long time, and it was a lot going on. And in between this whole year, I'm really proud of myself because I really had to sit down and think about it, like, cause like sometimes we tend to be hard on ourselves when really like it wasn't that bad, that we try to make it seem like, like I feel like what I'm trying to say is like this past year I'm like downplaying what I've done and what God has blessed me with. And then I really had to just sit down, like a situation. I'm not gonna lie, a situation happened for me to really sit down and realize my worth. If that makes sense, like, and my worth in what I've been blessed with, because I don't know if anybody else has felt like that, but I really just like, I downplay myself a lot when it's really a lot that I've accomplished. So this is just what the Fly Girl era is about, and about stepping into me and my confidence and not allowing others to deter me from doing what I want to do. So yeah, I have my notes right here, so if I'm looking over here, that's why. Guys, like I said, this podcast is like really like it's I feel like it's gonna need some work because I've never done this before, and like I don't really know how to really start it. Probably gonna have to. This is so. Oh my gosh, y'all! I feel like I'm not gonna cut this out because like this is real. Like me, right? Like I'm really having like I have so many good like. Let me show you on my phone. Oop, I had to turn the phone off. I can't even get the phone out the thing. Like I have so many like look at that, but it's like I'm overthinking it. Let me pray real quick because I feel like that's what it is. Let's just get right into it. So like I said before, this past year has really just took a toll on me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just now starting to really find myself. Because this whole year I've been trying to follow behind others and do what other people do when knowing that's not even me. I don't really want to backtrack on stuff that happened because like it's in the past. But I'm going to do it anyways. So, this last situation that really broke me down, and this is like referring to a relationship, this last situation that really broke me down was the fact that I really put my trust in somebody and they ended up doing me wrong. And I'm not even gonna really speak depth on the situation because it's like I already prayed for them, I already forgave them, so I'm not even gonna try to even relive or rehash that. But that situation really needed to happen for me to really wake up, because the stuff that I was doing wasn't even truly me. Like I was trying to keep up with that person so they could maybe, I don't know, I guess stay, but that didn't work. Yeah, it's been so much. It's been so much. Like if y'all just knew what happened in that situation, y'all would be like, wow, like I wouldn't even have expected that to even come from that person. But you know, people, and see, the thing about it is, if y'all really knew that person how I know them, and it's crazy because I didn't even know them for that long to really know who they were. And I'm not really going to try to out them because nobody really knows what I'm talking about. But if you do, hey, that person, me and them share the same type of thing. That's why I feel like we were really connected in a way, because the same things that he's kind of exuding in eternally and externally is the same thing that I was doing. Like trying to keep up with everybody, trying to follow behind people, and trying to, I don't know, like, cause it's like when you're really, first of all, confidence, one thing, confidence comes from within. Confidence doesn't come from because, oh, I got my hair done, I mean, that's a part of it, but if you don't have that confidence inside of you, that's like, even my mom told me that, like, if you don't have that confidence inside of you, you can exude it outside however you want it, but if it's not coming from within, you're not going to be happy. And that person isn't like, I don't want to say they're not happy because I really can't speak for everybody else, but it doesn't take me long to really notice a person, because when you're trying to do these things because you think that's what's going to get you far, then you're breaking down other people to try to get ahead. You're not happy inside. I mean, that's just clear as day. I mean, you can call it what you want, but that's just what it is. And, you know, I really try to, and see, that's another thing that I go wrong with. I try to help people, but I'm not even helping myself. And I'm glad that me and that person aren't on talking terms, or we're just drifted apart. It needed to happen because I'm over here trying to encourage this person. This person, telling them what they need to do, telling them how they should carry themselves, how they should go. But I'm not even doing that same thing. So I really had to sit down and think about it. Like, I don't want to be that hypocritical person. I need to really tap into what I'm talking about. So that's why I decided to, once that situation happened, like, I'm not going to lie, like, for weeks, like maybe 2-3 weeks, I'm just now, well, not just now, I'll say about like 2 weeks ago, I really had to just let it go. I hope I'm still recording. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I'm still recording. I really just had to let it go and really just think about, like, what does Jemiah want to do? Because, like I said, I tend to really just want to go out my way and help other people, but I'm not even helping myself. And then I'm breaking myself down trying to build somebody else up. I'm not doing it no more. Like, the Fly Girl era is just a different era. So I'm stepping into Jemiah. Like, and y'all probably like, what do you mean? Like, I'm stepping into me. Like, for so long, I've been trying to be like everybody else, do what everybody else do the latest trends to try to get friends, or all of that is just unnecessary. And another thing that I really had to sit down, another thing I really had to sit down and learn is if God is not a main priority in your life, your confidence is doo-doo. Your confidence is just dirt and done. Because when God is in your, I'm telling y'all, because, like, and then I do want to share something. I was baptized in April. Hold on, guys. I'm recording. Can you turn that down, please? Sorry, guys. I'm gonna leave that in too. But what I was saying, I got baptized in April. Before that, my confidence was horrible. I was down in myself. You know, it was better from years, but I was really down in myself. I was feeling less, and just so many other things like that. You can go ahead. I'm gonna cut it out. Go ahead. I was down in myself and all of that, and um yeah, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I was down in myself and my confidence just wasn't there. Once I got baptized and I had that fire for God, my confidence level just rose. Like, you couldn't tell me anything. Like, I knew what I wanted to do. Like, some people was deterring me because I got baptized when I was younger, but I wanted to get rebaptized because I felt like when I was younger, I got baptized because, you know, I mean, when you're younger, your family, they want you to have that, you know, they want you to do that. And I mean, I've always loved God, loved Jesus, but I never really understood. But once I got older and I started experiencing things spiritually, that's when I was like, I need to get baptized again because I'm living my life in sin and I really want to renew it. Because even though I got baptized when I was younger, I didn't really understand it. Now that I'm understanding it, I need to renew. Y'all, like, once I got baptized, like, rebaptized, like, you couldn't tell me anything. I didn't listen to what the haters said. Oh, well, you didn't need to do that and all of that. If I want to do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And that's what I did. And that's how I know, like, confidence comes from God. Like, God is love. Like, I mean, it's all full circle, like, if you really think about it. So No, I'm really just trying to step into that. Like, and I feel like I am stepping into that. Y'all, like, seriously, like, I don't know how, like, and it took me a while to really realize it, because it's like, even though I would do my hair a certain way, wear this, do that, it wasn't fulfilling me. Like, really, God is the all the fulfillment that you need. Like, when you have God in your life, like, literally everything else just follows. Guys, if you hear background noise, I'm still home for college, so I keep saying home for college, but I meant to say home for, home for or home from college. Like, y'all know what I'm trying to say. So yeah. Um so yeah, back to the confidence thing. So that's just basically what the Fly Girl era is, and I'm just stepping into that. That's why I created this podcast, to really talk about things I experience, get feedback from people. And it's just gonna, this is something that I really want to continue, because like I don't know if I said this in the other recording or this one, but I tend to start things and then I get discouraged because I feel like it's not good enough. Excuse me. And then I end up stop doing it. This is what this is what God wants me to do. Like, this is something I need to do, because I feel like somebody out there is feeling the same way I felt a couple years ago, but they don't even know how to go about it. They don't even know what needs to happen to get out of that. So my motto is basically flying high and succeeding with style. Yeah, that's the motto for 2023. We're flying high, we're succeeding with style. And how to be a baddie and still serve God. You can still be fly, but not deviate from Jesus. And the reason why I say that is because there's a saying, the clothes don't make you, you make the clothes. If you're, like I said, if it's not coming from within, you're not going to feel it outside. Like, I don't know how much I need to say it. Like, you're just not. It like, confidence is really key. Confidence is really key. Who Jesus? Yeah, I really don't want to make this too long, because this is basically just my coming out video. Basically just my first video, just to get me on the airwaves or whatever. I said airwaves, but just to get me out there and get things kicked off. But before I go, I do want to speak on something that I came up with. I think it was a song, or it was something I saw, the 5 P's, and something in my head kept repeating the 5 P's. And I'm like, the 5 P's, because you know how they say, like, push and pee. So I was like, okay, the 5 P's, these are the 5 P's that I'm going to be pushing in 2023 and beyond. Because a lot of people say, like, they try to set things for the new year, but this is new year and beyond. This is not just for that one year. This is continuous thing that's going to be, that's going to be here. So my 5 P's are peace, positivity, prayer, perseverance, and prosperity. So I'm going to read each definition of each, and I'm going to give my own take on it. So peace, the definition is freedom from disturbance. Tranquility, the second definition is a state or period in which there is no war or war has been ended. Second, positivity, the practice of being or tendency to be positive or optimistic in attitude. The presence rather than absence of a certain substance, condition, or feature. Prayer, a solemn request for help or expression of thanks addressed to God, or, well, they say an object of worship, but we don't worship objects over here. We worship God and God only. Next one, perseverance, persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. That should be my number one. And I think this is the last one. The last one is prosperity, the state of being prosperous. So these are my 5 P's that I'm going to circulate throughout this year and beyond. And the reason why I chose these is because going back to peace, like I said about the confidence thing, once you have confidence, that settles everything inside of you. Like you're not gonna have a worry in you when you have confidence. Like it's not anything that anybody can tell you that's gonna deter you from doing what you want to do. So that's number one, peace. Like I said, positivity is having that positive attitude, living for God, and basically knowing that everything is not really gonna always work. How should I say this? Knowing that it's okay for things to not work out, because if it was meant for you, it would happen. The next one is prayer. Obviously, we gotta always pray. Keep prayer number one, definitely. And and perseverance. This is my favorite one, honestly, because the definition is just like it's screaming what we're talking about. Persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay. As I said before, basically doing things and going straight, having tunnel vision. And that's what I'm really working on too, having tunnel vision, not letting the haters deter me from doing what I want to do. Like, anyways. And last one, prosperity. This goes hand in hand with persistence, the state of being prosperous. So those are my 5 P's. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, so I didn't want to really make this too long. I just wanted to really just get on here and just touch on something that, because I really wasn't going to record this today, honestly, because like I said, y'all, I'm just so nervous about doing this podcast. I don't even know if I'm really doing it. And see, now I'm like kind of like, I don't know. It's like, we working on them 5 P's. Because I'm not about to get discouraged. I don't want to necessarily say I'm getting discouraged, but I just feel like I'm overthinking. That's another thing I really want to work through for this next year coming up, is really the overthinking. Whew, Jesus, can I overthink? And I don't know why. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus, because I already know it's none but the devil. But because I just I've been this is something that I'm really going to stick with. Like doing this podcast, I feel like I have to also, another thing that I've realized, and I'm still kind of realizing, is that if it doesn't work out the first time, doesn't mean it's never going to work out. I mean, if it's something that you really want to do, you just have to give it time. Like, I said something early in the video. I was like, I don't know if it was a couple minutes ago, I was saying that if it was meant for you, it was meant for you. So yeah, I feel like this is really my calling. I feel like this is something I really want to do. So, I mean, I don't know. But watch, when I edit this, I'm going to be like, I was speaking facts. But right now, I just feel like I'm just rambling on. I don't know. Maybe it's because I've never done this before. But everything's going to be okay. So make sure you guys subscribe to this YouTube channel. And also follow me on Instagram at APNS Podcasts. The ad is right here. I'm on Twitch, and I'm on Instagram with basically my Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube. They all have the same handle. It's just APNS Podcasts. So make sure you guys stay notified when I post. And thank you guys for watching.